Hello! Hello all, and welcome to Puppy Academy. What? Wait a second. Can you guys see me? I'm sorry, all these darn screens. You know, back in my day, when I was just a young pup, we didn't have all these screens. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. You can only see my head. That's weird. You know, I spent all this time setting up my stream. I wanted to make sure everything worked properly. But you know, all these dang screens, you know, kids these days really don't know what a true classroom experience is like. Cause look at us. I'm talking to you guys through a screen. Back in my day, you had to come into a classroom. I had to come into a classroom to learn. And now you guys get to just watch me on a screen. Oh, you know I'm short? No, I'm not actually this short. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Let me see. Oh, is it working? Can you see more of me now? Can you see more of me now? Is it working? I think I pressed the right button. Was that the right button, y'all? Oh, the lift is going up now. Oh, it's working? Oh, okay, I'm glad that this is working. This is online. Well, I have online and in-person sessions at my school, which is why I'm in my classroom with their call. But we also have online sessions too. So you guys are watching online, but I do have a few puppies roaming around the classroom. You can't see them because right now they're in related arts class, but they'll be back eventually. You know what I mean? There we go. That's much better. Can you guys see me now? Did that work? Did that work out? Did it work out? Can you guys see? Can you guys see me now? Oh, I got too big for a second there. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to get one of you guys to help me with all my boards and stuff. You know, when I was a kid, we just had chalkboards. You know, we just had that green chalkboard in the back, and I had that white chalk in my hand, and that's all we did. You know, I'm not used to all these boards and stuff, so I'm gonna have some of you guys gonna have to come up here and help me a little bit. Is there possibly for an on-site class? Yeah, it's an on-site classroom too. That's where we're holding the stream from right now. It's from the on-site classroom, of course. Of course. You redeemed the band outfit. You can't redeem band outfit for today. I'm sorry. You can't redeem band outfit today. Maybe next time, okay? Maybe next time. You cannot. I will give you your coins back. All right. I gotta be a teacher today. I'm in my classroom. You want me to just switch to my after hours, like after school activity outfit when I'm in my classroom right now? That's how you get fired. All right, the principal is not going to be happy with me if I show up to work with the with an outfit like that. Can I redeem date night? No, not today. I am at my job. Do you guys not see that? We're in the classroom right now. That would be very irresponsible teaching, and I am not an irresponsible teacher. I follow all the rules, and when I was a student in class, I got all straight A's and very, very good grades. Well, yeah, guys, please make sure you click the check-in to redeem if you are watching from Twitch, so that we can take attendance. I need to see everyone is here before class starts, okay? I don't want to lose anybody, or I don't want to lose any puppies. We got a lot of wandering children, wandering puppies around here. I do not want to get any of you guys lost. So please check in so I know that you are present. Thank you. The scariest thing about being a teacher is if your puppies decide they want to wander away. Now you gotta go chasing them down. And I don't want to chase you guys down today. I don't want to. I just want to have a calm and healthy teaching environment. Welcome to the Puppy Academy, gifted CJ. You love the new model? Thank you. Just leaving in here. I'm here instead. W. You checked in early. good. Alright, guys. So, welcome to Puppy Academy. Here, I will be your teacher. You may call me Miss Cyan, or you may call me Miss Blue, or you may call me Sensei or Maestro. I do not care. Alright, it just got to be teacher related. Please, I'm your teacher. Show me some respect, please, as we enter the classroom. Here at Puppy Academy, I only accept the most prestigious puppies into my school, and I raise them up. I teach them all the skills they will need to move on into the next puppy grade, and so that someday they can grow up to be the best puppies ever. Whether they want to grow up to be a service doggo or a store greeter or even a pro trick doggo who does all the tricks on the TV, you know, a talented pup. That is up to you. I'm just here to teach you so to make it possible. Cyan, I need my points. You'll get them. You get them at this stream. Am I gonna get kicked out? Why would you get kicked out? Are you gonna break all the rules? You don't do your homework though? That's okay. This is only puppy kindergarten. There's no punishments for not doing homework. But if you do your homework, then I give stickers. You get a special sticker if you do your homework. So it's very important that you get it done, okay? Or else you won't have your sticker. And it won't be a fun time anymore. Can I be an instrumentation technician? You can be whatever you want. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but yeah. Hey, Jasper! Hey! Sticker where? Oh, well, you can buy stickers on my website if you want to. But I will give out stickers in the classroom if you do a good job. Little star stickers. You guys like stars? I like stars. Can I play Clash Royale in class? No, there's no cell phone policy. You cannot be on your phone unless you are using your phone to watch this class. I do not want to see anybody. I do not want to see anybody on their phones unless you're watching me. Okay, I don't want you're gonna get it confiscated. You do not want to get it confiscated, or else your parents are gonna have to come and pick them up for you. And I don't think you're gonna like it if your parents have to come here and pick up the phone. So, I'm 13. Is okay. I'm here. Yes, we are 13. I am a 13 up streamer. Yes, 13 and up. 13. Started 13. You know, if I failed at being a puppy, you can't fail at being a puppy. Can I sniff glue in class? I mean, I can't technically stop you from doing that. But if you, I don't think it's a good idea. I might have to confiscate your glue. Please don't sniff the glue. Please don't. You're supposed to use it to like glue papers down, not to sniff. Don't eat the glue. And the same thing I had to tell my student last week. Please do not try to glue the wall. No, you cannot put glue on the paper and glue it to the wall. I will give you a rag and you will be scrubbing the wall down afterwards. Yeah. You clean up all messes that you make. No, I do not speak a foreign language, by the way. No. I know like baby beginner Spanish and that's about it. I'm very messy with the glue. I use too much. That's okay. We're here to learn. It's still kindergarten, guys. We're gonna learn how to use the glue properly, okay? Can I climb the roof? I don't recommend that. I don't recommend climbing the roof. However, if you have the urge to climb something, then when we go into the playground for recess time, you can climb the little ladders and stuff and the little fake rocks they have out there. But please do not climb the building. I am not climbing up there to get you down. So if you get stuck there, I'm sorry. That's it. That's it. Miss Cyan, tell Ace to stop being mean to me. He told me that dinosaurs are not real. Dinosaurs are as real as you make them. Yeah, just close your eyes and you can imagine a dinosaur right now. And if you can imagine it in your head, then who's to say it isn't real? Huh? Is 315 pounds deadlift good for a freshman? I think so. I think so. I'm just a kindergarten teacher, man. I don't know. My 5-year-olds aren't lifting 350 pounds, but I'm gonna assume that for a freshman, that's top tier right there. You have pancakes? Well, are you going to share with the class? I'm sorry. Do you have enough pancakes for everyone here? Are you going to share with the class? I'm sorry, if you don't have enough pancakes for the class and you can't eat them. Oh, you got 40 pancakes? Okay, then yeah. Then yes, you may have pancakes as long as every single person gets one. All right, every single person has to be able to get one, or else we can't have pancakes in here. I'm sorry. Pancakes! Cyan, he's eating in class? Well, yeah. I just said they're allowed to pass out a plant. Please go ahead and pass out pancakes to everyone. I think everyone would greatly appreciate it. You're allowed to eat in the classroom only if I say so. I just need to make sure we pass out the paper plates first so that it doesn't make a big old mess. No, don't throw the pancakes. Don't throw them. No, you're gonna make a mess. Now we're gonna have to clean it all up. And the janitors aren't gonna be too happy if you leave too big of a mess behind. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why are you guys so chaotic? Alright, it's our first day at school. It's the first day at school. Actually, I answered my own question. That is why it's chaotic. Y'all ever been the first day of kindergarten? Terrible. Terrible. I understand. Can I leave lesson early to go to stream? I have an excuse letter. Okay, as long as you have an excuse letter from your parents, yes, you may. Yes, you may. Can I plant my C4 at your desk and blow it up? No. No. That's not nice. Wait is it go? Why are we so aggressive? Why are we so aggressive? Yes, gently give people the pancakes. Yeah, that's much better. Thank you. That's much better. Why is the first day in November? Why not? What? You got a specific day where you have to start school? School starts on different days around the world, you know? It might be November in America, but you never, it could be August in Australia, of course. 'Cause that's how days work. That's how days work, of course. Class is being hyperactive today. I mean, it happens. I mean, 5-year-olds are really, really super active, especially puppies. Puppy get the zoomies. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all like what, like 5 in dog years? That's like what? Y'all like half a year old? You're going to beat up the principal. Now, you can't be saying stuff like that, or else I'm gonna have to call your parents. And you don't want me to do that. You don't want me to do that. It's not gonna be a fun time. So many daddy puppies here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a bigger timeout corner. Honestly, the timeout corner only has 1 chair in it, but I might have to add like 30 more. I might have to add 30 more. Can I bark at things outside the window? Please do not do that. Please only bark at things you see inside the classroom when I'm not speaking, of course. And please try not to bark over your classmates when they are talking. You know, we take turns when we communicate with each other. Please take turns barking at people. Is Pinky the principal? Oh, of course. Who else would be the principal? Pinky would make... It's the best principal we got, alright? She sets the rules for everything. I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm staying in the stream. Yeah. Good. Please do not leave the classroom until class is ended. Alright. Unless you have a letter from your parents or your parents come to pick you up. Yeah. I get the principal. He's not able to... What? No. Can I bark at my fellow teaching assistants? Yes, if you need them, then you can bark at your teaching... Yeah, you are teaching assistants. Yes, you are. You are not the principal, Shadow, and impersonating the principal is a reportable offense. You're gonna get expelled. So don't do that, you're gonna get expelled. If we are in the choir, can we all bark at the same time? If your choir teacher allows you to, yes. I mean, that is what singing is, right? You're all howling and barking together at the same time. That is what singing is. Would be a good principal. Always been good at admin roles. Yeah, you'd be the best principal. Oh, you went to Twin Tails? That one I can honor. I can honor the Twin Tails. We can do that. There you go. That one I can honor. But I'm not switching outfits. Not today. I'm in class. But I'm a cat. Do you still accept me? Yes, we accept animals that are not just puppies. However, are not puppy, what's the word? We don't we don't have as many non-puppies in our class, but that's okay. I'll still teach you. I'll still teach you like you're one of my puppy babies. Whether you're a kitty cat or a lizard or a cow, I'ma just pretend like you a dog. Yeah, yeah. You're my favorite teacher. Take me home with you. Oh, that's so sweet. You can't come home with me. That actually reminds me of a student I had last year who literally cried every day for like a month on her, like when she had to get on the bus because she wanted me to get on the bus with her and come home with her. She literally cried every single day last year. It was cute like the first like 2 or 3 times, and then after that it was like really obnoxious, and I was like, girl, just get on the bus, please, because she would stop and hug me and start like like crying as loud as she could. Welcome to the Puppy Academy, Fox. And I was so upset about it. He's got a what, Panda? That one you gotta call. We're gonna have to call the police for that one, and then you gotta do a threat assessment as well. We gotta call the police, get the all admin in there. Gotta do a threat assessment. May I leave class to read my book? Have an excuse letter from the president? Yes, of course. If you have an excuse letter from the president, you may read the book. Welcome to the Puppy Academy, James. I keep wanting to say something else, but I'm a teacher. There's nothing else to say. Welcome to my classroom. I thought American schools allow them. No, please. No, please, I don't. Anyways, it is my first day. It is my first day on the job, and it's you guys' first time here, of course. So allow me to show off my cutesy little outfit, and I will do that in the other room. Let's get it. All right. Welcome to my talking room. It's not a classroom, of course. It's more like a void of happiness, but we like happy voids, yeah? Alright, I just wanted to show off my outfit here, and it's a little hard to do that in a classroom setting, you know. I'd have to be like standing on tables and stuff, and I don't wanna stand on I don't wanna be standing on tables or anything. I think that'd be a bit much, yeah. Looks so good on me. Thanks. Alright, y'all. Alright, let's get it. I just want to show up a little bit of my outfit. Of course, this outfit is made by Neon, who's in chat. Neon Creations, because she's the bestest ever. And I got my cute little puffy sleeves. Of course, we got our cute little puffy sleeves. Puffy, with our little shapes on it, you know. It's easier to teach kids about shapes when you're wearing them everywhere you go, right? Why are you kind of short? I'm not. Anyways, I'm not short at all. We got our. This will become my school and channel's mascot. This is our school's mascot. We haven't really given him a name yet. I have a habit of calling most dogs Lucy though, so I might just call him Lucy. But I'm not really sure yet. But this is our school's mascot. He's a little blue husky just like me, of course. Of course, this is our school's mascot, so you'll start seeing him everywhere. And I'll have a sticker available with him soon. Probably about 2 days. Probably about 2 days. Alright, and in the other pocket we got crayons and pencils and rollers, because all of those are very important for all the work the kids are going to be doing and what I'm going to be doing. Okay? Alright. Sorry, I'm like cutting myself off, but we're okay. Alright. One of my favorite parts of this outfit is the very frilly dress. Look at how frilly it is. Like at the bottom. Look at how frilly it is. Frilly dress. Neon cooked with that. No feet. We haven't gone that far down yet. You need to slow down. Slow down. No toes. It's just I'm wearing dress shoes, guys. What do you think? You think I'm gonna be barefoot in my own classroom? What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Yeah, I have a frilly dress. Thank you. Y'all really think no. Let's just get rid of that. Y'all doing too much. And of course, here's my cool wagging tail. The tail's as happy as I am. Yeah. It turns around. Yeah, little tape measure stuff. Oh yeah, little measure stuff is part of the design, you know, like on the jacket here, got a little yeah, ain't that cool? Ain't that cool? The little tape measure, little ruler, yeah. Neon was cooking. Neon was cooking when she made this design. All right, I saw Neon had a dream. I said, Neon, can you design me a teacher outfit? And she said, I got you. And she came back with the craziest sketch like 30 minutes later. I was like, girl, how did you do that in 30 minutes? And she was like, it just felt right. I had an idea and it felt right. And I was like, that's insane. That's insane. Also, Wave, I appreciate your support for me. I appreciate you always supporting me no matter what decision I make for my channel and for me, and giving me little art tips and stuff too. I appreciate you lots. Cause you're so kind and you're one of the bestest mods ever. Yeah. No, you cannot bring weapons to school. You will get expelled and you will not be allowed to come to school ever again. Okay? So you better be kind. You better be kind. All right. We're gonna have to talk about the have to talk about the rules soon. We're gonna talk about the rules soon. The rigger did a good job, amazing job on bringing it to life. Oh yeah, Leonard's my boy. I go to Leonard for all purpose, all things rigging. He's so good at it. He's so good at it. I thought I was the bestest mods. I said one of the bestest mods, right? Oh. I don't think we have our... First technical difficulty. I don't think our check-in is on the screen. Let me get that check-in taken care of right now. We are missing our check-in stamps. We're gonna put in the top corner. Yep, there we go. Now we have check-in stamps on the screen. This one was missing one. Sorry about that. Cyan, I brought my... Why are y'all so violent? Guys, it's kindergarten. Kindergarten. You're supposed to be nice. You're supposed to be nice in kindergarten. Yes, can we do that? Can we be kind to one another? We're gonna talk about our kindness rules very soon. And it seems like it's very important to talk about because y'all are some crazy people. You're some crazy people. Hey, John. I love Miss Cyan. She's not my favorite. Oh, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it here. It always could have backfired. I could have debuted as a teacher and no one was like, yo, stinky teacher. And then no one show up to class anymore. You know, you never know. You never know. Dealing with kids is hard. Sometimes they judge you way too hard. But other times they're super sweet. And you never know which one you get. Part of the dress is like wings. Yeah, they were on the screen earlier. Yeah, okay. They want my spaghetti and garlic bread. Please don't share food with the class unless I've checked over it first. You never know what allergies other students have, and if you share with the other students, you might give them something that makes them feel bad, and then they go to hospital and die. And you don't want that to be on your hands, now do you? No, you don't. So please be kind. Oh. Not going depression state? No, I hope not. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on, y'all. I gotta do something. Hey, yo, I'm back. Sorry, the vet called. The vet called. I answered for my baby. All right, my daughter. My daughter's been sick, so the vet's going to call. I'm going to answer, mostly because if the vet doctor themselves called, is really hard to talk to that lady directly, because they always have to set a note aside. She has to call when she's free. So I'm like, the vet calling, I'm answering. Sorry. Anyways, I'm back. Hello. Please do not put tax on my seat while I'm gone. I was gone for like 2 seconds. I don't even think it was a full. I said be right back in 5 minutes, bro. That was like 3 minutes max. Like, I don't even think it was 3. It was like a 1.5. Calm down. Calm down. Well, yeah, I answered the vet. Even in my my other classroom, I be in there with my students, and they know that if I answer the phone, it's because they're like, who answered it? Who called you, Miss Cyan? I'm always like, the vet. I'm saying, if I pick up the phone in class, it's because of the vet, of course. New outfit? Yeah, I'm teacher dog. I've never been anything else. I have never been anything else, okay? I am only teacher dog. If you remember me as something different, we're gonna have to do a memory test on you, okay? Okay, yeah, I've only ever been teacher dog, yeah. I'm super hyper, Miss Cyan, me too. Look at how fast my tail is wagging. But you know what? We can be hyper together. Remember back when you weren't PG-13? I do not recall. I do not recall. That sounds like that didn't happen. Can we go outside? Only during recess time. It's not recess yet. If you saw a teacher outside of class, and you were lucky, but we are in class. Yeah, we are in class now. And speaking of class, it's time to do our formal introductions of everything. All right, it is time for me to. Oh, and the background music disappeared. Like I was saying, it's time for me to finally fully introduce me, so you can get to know who your teacher is, and hopefully I get to know you guys better too. You know, first day icebreakers. I need to go to the bathroom. You can go to the bathroom. We have a bathroom in the classroom. Guys, be nice. I understand. I understand that just sometimes puppies got too much energy, but be nice. Be nice. You won't give it back? Oh, okay. It feels very strange. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with everybody today. People said, oh my gosh, teacher, time to go crazy. But look, welcome to Puppy Academy. You may call me Miss Cyan, Miss Blue, teacher, or maestro. Yes. Okay? Or you can call me sensei too. I don't care. You can call me teacher. I get called maestro the most at my at the school I teach at, because at Puppy Academy, because a lot of the students in Puppy Academy do not speak English. So I get called maestro a lot. That is the go-to name. Okay? I am a kindergarten teacher. If you ever heard me as being anything else, then I don't know what you're talking about. Can I call you Mrs. Tario? Yes, you may also call me Mrs. Tario. That one is coming soon, all right? You play Who Let the Dogs Out? I'm not familiar with that game. I don't know. I am 5'3", so I'm very tall, as you can see. 5'3" inches, all right? I don't know centimeters. Y'all gonna have to look that up yourselves. This is America, all right? This is American classroom. That's all I know. Okay, I am in my mid-20s, so I'm getting old. I know. I'm not one of those VTubers who stay at one age forever. I'm not forever 18. I'm sorry, I do age. As you can see by the white on my hair. Family friendly. My community is 13 up, yes. Yes, family friendly. Birthday is June 1st. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday this year, but we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. My languages is English, and I know a little itty bitty bit of Spanish. Did you sub for the music teacher? Well, fun fact. Fun real fact. I was at college initially to get a music degree, as I want to be a music teacher first. But what happened was I realized there's a thing every semester called recital hour. Every music major at every school has to do it. And basically is where you have to perform in front of everybody. You have to perform in front of every single music major and whoever wants to come every semester. And I was like, that's too scary. So I decided to not do that. Welcome to Puppy Academy. Sorry, I'm gonna get it. Welcome to Puppy Academy, Alien. Yeah, so you have to perform every single semester on stage, and I said that was too nerve-wracking and scary, so I decided to become a kindergarten teacher instead. And you know what? I kind of liked doing that. I'm kind of glad I decided to go the like younger kids teacher route instead of like music teacher, because music teachers have to teach all grades if you work in an elementary school level, and I ain't about that. So, well, yeah, I used to be. I am familiar with music-y things. Okay, yes, I do play trumpet. You guys know that. That hasn't, important information. I do play trumpet. Is school always looking for teachers? Yes, there is a crazy teacher shortage. This is the same teacher shortage, all right? You're probably most schools just do not have enough teachers, all right? All right, this is for you guys, because I knew this would happen. I knew y'all would go crazy, because I'm a teacher, all right? Classroom values. I hope, okay? Make sure you open your ears and you're listening. Use kind words. We're only positive here. Only positive here. Oh, what happened? What happened? Hello? What? That was weird. My model doesn't like me. What's going on? Please, not today. Please don't do this today. Not today. Oh. Like I was saying before, I just had a little twitch. It's all good though. And I took too much caffeine before stream started. That's all. My brain had a little, I had a little brain stab. We good though. We good. Number 2, helping pause. Please be supportive of one another. Always be supportive of one another. Please, please, please be kind. Help each other out. Number 3, we are a family, so please treat each other as such. Neon, have you not been following me this whole time? Welcome to Puppy Academy, Neon. Welcome. We are a family, so treat each other as such. My favorite song to show my kiddos is the song by Jack Hartman, and it's like, we are a family, wherever we may go. We are a family. I can feel my heart grow. That's my favorite song, alright? It's all about our family, okay? I mean, you know how you treat family? Well, at least you're supposed to treat family. You're nice to each other. You're kind. You take turns. You share things. You celebrate each other. That's how you do it. Welcome to the Puppy Academy. Joke and Ryan. Hi, Chaos. Hey, you think I'm cute? I bet you're a cutie too. Wow. Wow. Number 4, celebrate small wins. Every gold star counts, okay? Even if you get a gold star for something small, it still counts. Okay? It still counts. Every gold star adds up to a nice, good treat and makes you a good person. Yes. Yes. And number 5, be curious. Don't be afraid to ask questions or to speak up. It's really funny. Welcome to Puppy Academy, Chaos. We gonna get it. It's really funny because like most of my community, prior to today, no, as a kindergarten teacher, I talk about it all the time. But I still have so many people who are like, oh, I was like afraid to tell you this, I was afraid to tell you that, or I didn't want to like ask this question and it'd be dumb. And I'm like, guys, I am a literal teacher of 5-year-olds. There is not a question that you can ask me that is dumb, right? Like, I deal with 5-year-olds every day. You should hear some of the questions they ask me, and they're not dumb questions, right? Like, they're all learning and stuff, but like there is not a single question that you can ask me or something that you could say to me that's stupid. Like, that's just, I literally work with children for a living, you know what I mean? Welcome to the Puppy Academy, Miss Sabrina. What is today but yesterday's tomorrow? That's still today, right? That's still today, right? Right? Welcome to the Puppy Academy, Curly. Hold on, I'm confused. What's with the classroom values things? What do you mean? Why are we confused? We are a classroom, and we have things that we gotta value. We gotta make sure that we're kind to each other, that we help each other out, that we treat each other like a family, that we celebrate each other, that we are curious. These are my classroom rules and my classroom values. I don't know what this would be confused about. It's a SpongeBob quote. Oh. Just in case no one's told you today, but you look even more beautiful today and you are loved by everyone around you, and I hope you have an amazing string. You're so kind. Thank you. See, guys, that's how you use kind words right there. That's exactly how you use kind words. Welcome to Puppy Academy. Angel, welcome. Welcome. What did you do to provoke them? That's crazy. She's just like, family smacks Panda with the wood. I said how you're supposed to treat family, not how some of y'all be treating y'all family. You know, like being kind and whatnot. Not the ones who like beat each other out. I mean, like the nice family members. All right, I know what some of you guys are wondering. Cyan, why the rebrand? Why are you suddenly teacher dog and you're not what you were before? All right. The few reasons for why I decided to rebrand. One, better brand recognition, right? Before, when I was a marching band dog, half the people didn't know what I was supposed to be. A lot of people said that my design wasn't marching bandy enough. I had people arguing and fussing about what I was supposed to be. They were confused. They thought I was like 10 different things. So I figured a rebrand might solve that problem, and I feel like I look a lot more right now, right? Like what I'm supposed to be, combined the class, like the teacher classroom and stuff, background. I think that problem should resolve itself. Yeah. For number 2, the reason why I rebranded was to match the main topics of discussion to my identity. I talk about teaching stories all the gosh darn time, all right? All day long. I'm like, I'm a kindergarten teacher. This happened. I'm a kindergarten teacher. In my classroom, this thing happened. And I'm so tired of starting every single like story that happened in my classroom with I'm a kindergarten teacher. Yes, I'm a VTuber kindergarten teacher, but I'm also a real life IRL kindergarten teacher too, okay? And I did get tired of saying, I'm a teacher constantly when I was telling stories. So it makes sense to be kindergarten teacher themed when I am like talking about my stories all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes more sense. Teacher themed resonates better. You know, a lot more people can relate to like teachers and classrooms and stuff than they can relate to like a marching stuff, you know, and not only, but so many people have been in the marching band. Also, to those y'all who call me old, I knew this was happening. There's an old emote ready for y'all. That is one of the newer emotes. It's an old emote. Another reason I wanted to change was because when I first became a VTuber and I first became like a marching band VTuber, I was like 1 year removed. Like, I had just stopped being in the marching band, right? Like, I was still on college campus. I was watching the band like march around and stuff because I had quit the band that year, and I was like super. I missed them. I missed being in the band, and I would see them march around and stuff, but I quit because they were kind of toxic, and it was a whole thing. So when I first became a VTuber, I was still like really close to the band stuff, and that was what resonated with me more at the time. But now that I am like 4 years removed from the marching band, I just don't really resonate with it anymore. I don't really play my instrument as much. I haven't marched since 2020, I think. Maybe like 2019 was. I think 2019 was the last time I ever marched. Like, it's been a long time. You did marching band? Yes. I'm rebranding today because before I was a marching doggo. Sorry, I almost fell. Marching doggo, and now I'm a teacher dog because that's what I am. I'm a teacher. What grade you in? What grade am I in? My mid-20s grade, whatever grade that is. Welcome to the Puppy Academy. It's Suka. Also, I want to rebrand because it's cute. I don't know, like it's cute. Yeah, do y'all think it's cute? I don't know. Almost fell. What was that? What? I almost fell. Sorry. Miss Cyan, my parents are here to pick me up and get McDonald's before going to my stream appointment. Am I okay to leave? Yes, you may leave, Tegan. I hope you have a good day and a good stream, and I hope your McDonald's tastes very good. Tastes very good. It's very cute. Aw, shucks. Aw, you're so kind. Oh, you're so cute. You're cute. By the way, Miss Cyan, did you say hi to everyone? No, not today. I didn't say hi to everyone. There's a lot of you guys, and I don't want to miss anybody. I feel like if I were to go down the list and say hi to everybody, I'd be saying hi all day. Going bowling Monday is part of my senior privilege. Oh. What? I'm sure that's very fun. I'm sure that's very nice. Also, being a teacher is cute, Ulu. That's it. Thank you for your great lessons. Your outfit in class was amazing. Thank you. Now for the fun part, the new stuffs. I have new merch. It is available on Redebut. This is my teacher's design. It says teacher's pet on it, and I think it's such a cool shirt. I love it so much. And I hope you guys like this t-shirt design as much as I do. As much as I do. It's on a Redbubble. You don't have to get one. You don't want one. I just really wanted a t-shirt because I thought it would be cool. I came across this artist by like happenstance, like on accident. I was looking for something else and I came across this artist and I was like, you know what? That's cool. That's really cool. So I went with that artist and I decided to get one. Also, she didn't charge a lot for it either. It wasn't too expensive. And I was like, you know what? I need me one. Like, you ever just see an artist and you're just like, I gotta have that. I gotta have that. Like, come on now. Come on now. Another one for the wall of Cyan. Giving cool granny vibes. Yeah, at least I'm the cool grandma, yeah. I do a big stretchy stretch. Oof. Also, sorry if my slides are looking a bit bland. I am a teacher, not a graphic designer, okay? Okay, they're very simple. They're simple styled. Also, my like overlay itself is so much that I was like, you know what? If I were to add any more color to this like crazy like extravagant overlay I got right here, it might be too much. Welcome to the Puppy Academy, Presto! Alright, and the other merch is just, of course, another little sticker. Another little sticker, of course, to add to my sticker collection. I'm also in the process of getting another sticker made. This one will be of our little mascot, doll puppy. So I gotta add my I gotta add it to the sticker collection, of course. Every single chibi I get from this artist, which I've had, this is like my 4th one from her now, is a sticker. I love her art so much. She's my favorite chibi artist. I got special artists for every occasion, alright? She's my chibi artist now. You're adorable, thank you. You're adorable. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, we also got new emotes. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I did make sure to get the old emote in there because I literally called it. I was like, y'all gonna start calling me old because of my glasses. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get an old emote just because I knew y'all would do this. I knew it. What's up? I mean, woof. Yeah, woof. I knew this would happen. Would you put the merch link in the Discord? Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. After stream, I might do like a big announcement and just like be like, here's my model, here's some merch. Go look at it if y'all wants to. Go look at it if y'all wants to. These are my emotes. Some of them are repeats. Like for example, this notebook one. That one we already had one of. I already had one of the hi. That's it. Just like the waving one. I already had one of the heart one. I already had a peak emote. So these ones are got replaced. These 4, and I had an embarrassed one too. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 got replaced with these new ones. So my goals. My goals are to become a full-time streamer. As much as I love working with kiddos, if I had the chance to become a VTuber full-time, I would probably take it, low-key. I'd probably take it. So 50 viewers. Are there 50 people here? I have that like number hidden, especially on a stream like this, because I knew it would make me nervous. But I wouldn't become a full-time streamer. That would be really exciting to me. It'd be like one of my favorite things ever. But also, if I did start making money, like let's say I started making significant money as a streamer, a lot of that could also go into my classroom too, and that would also be really fun. That would be really fun. Send me the file for the new intro song. Okay, it's a free it's free music, and I'll show you at the end like who the music is made from. But also, to become a full-time streamer, you gotta be a Twitch partner, you know? And I gotta be able to grow my YouTube channel. That's all part of being a full-time streamer, yeah? I also want to get big enough someday to where I get to sell lots of merch. Lots of merch. That would be my absolute dream. To sell so much merch. And then like walk in a store or something and see somebody wearing my shirt. Or see someone wearing like my like jacket or something, or like have my jet tag on their suitcase. That'd be so cool. I just want to create a fun and engaging learning environment for the students. Like I said, I actually really enjoy being a kindergarten teacher. I know you hear like a lot of negativity about teaching. Teaching sucks, you know. Everyone's quitting the teaching field. Yeah, it's hard. It can suck some days. But honestly, I really enjoy it for the kids. I do enjoy working with kids. What is Twitch Partner? Twitch Partner is something that you can achieve on Twitch by getting a steady average of like 70. You have to have a steady average of 70 viewers for like 3 months straight, and then once you get that, you can apply, and they'll give you a little check mark next to your name, and then you get more emote access, but you also get more money from when you stream. So right now I get like a 50-50 split, so like Twitch takes half of it. If you become a Twitch partner, Twitch only takes like 30% of the income that you make on Twitch. So is that a sponsorship? Not really. It's 75 for 2 months. Oh, I thought it was 3 months. They recently changed it. Right, you just had to have 75, but they recently changed it to a certain amount, so I don't remember. Alright, things that I like. I love stickers. I forgot to put Kirby up here. I'm so silly. I love Kirby, everything. My whole room is like filled with Kirby. I like naps. I take at least 1 nap per day. It's my favorite thing to do. I like yapping. Obviously, that's all I do all day, right? I'm just a yapper. Like all I do is talk all day, all night. Talk. I like dog treats, of course. You got cookies, cakes, donuts, anything that's super duper sweet. I'll eat it. I love sweets. And of course, I like Hotaru. He my future hubby. We get married next month, so I won't be Miss Blue anymore next month. I'll be Miss Taru. I'll be Miss Rue. Call me Miss Rue at the next month, alright? I ain't gonna be no more Miss Blue, more Miss Rue. Hey, XP, how are you? Today is a rebrand day. I'm a teacher dog. Look at that. Dislikes. I don't like vegetables. They're gross. You cannot get me to eat a vegetable. I will eat fruits. I will not eat vegetable. I dislike acid reflux. Been fighting it my whole life. It's getting better as I like experiment with different things. But oh my gosh, it gets on my nerves. Hope you're having an amazing day. Not some day. I'm having an amazing day. I'm having fun. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that you guys like my my rebrand. This could have gone south, you know. People could have just been like, "Ugh, teaser aesthetic, gross. I hate it." You know, you never know. But people seem to like it, and that's good. Do I look like a teacher? That's my biggest thing. Do I look like a teacher? Ooh. Can you look at me and be like, "Yeah, that's a teacher. That's a teacher right there." Welcome to Puppy Academy, Conductor Cow. I hate apple cider vinegar. That is a cyan repellent. If you use that anywhere, I will go out of the room. I will be somewhere else. You used to be a teacher? Which grades? What did you teach? I teach kindergarten, of course. Please do not eat the glue, Cherry, but hello. Please. Why does everyone want to eat glue? All right. I'll have you know, my students in my classroom are more prone to eating crayons than they are to eating glue. But I think that's just because crayons are a lot more accessible. I feel like if they had glue on them at all times, I'd be eating that too. But, you know, you touch middle school and high school math. Oh, that's hard. Can we sniff glue? No, they don't have a smell. Glue doesn't have a smell. No, you can't steal Kotaru. Anyways, I also don't like lavender smell. Lavender makes me upsetty spaghetti. I don't like lavender. It smells bad. I also don't like scented candles. Scented candles smell like flavored fire. It smells like flavored fire. I only can smell the fire. Like, if you give me a scented candle, I only smell fire. And I'll run around the house so concerned, looking for a fire, only to find out it's a candle. Yeah, I don't do scented candle. I also dislike disobedient children and puppers. Nothing grinds my gears more than a child or a pupper who won't sit down, do their work, and listen. Alright, you got kids who throw tables. Alright, you got puppies who bark all day in the classroom. Like, I can't. Having a puppy children hybrid classroom is very difficult. It's very hard. It is very hard, alright? You'd be surprised at the thing that I see in my classroom every day, alright? So, Cyan, what kind of content do you make? Glue in Japan are made out of potatoes, so it might be... Yeah, maybe it's made out of potatoes. I do just chatting streams. That's all I do. I just talk all day. Sorry, I need to clear my throat really bad. All I do is talk all day. That's like... That's my best quality, is my ability to talk. It's real easy to be a teacher if you don't stop talking. And it's also really easy to be a VTuber if you don't stop talking. So that combination... goes kind of hard. Excuse me. Stretch, okay. Y'all hear me over here dying. Y'all like, all right, take care of yourself. Okay, I get the message. I'm gonna disobey you just to piss you off now. Miss Cyan, I'm bringing my toys to school. Keep them in your book bag, or else I will confiscate. I will confiscate you. I will confiscate them. Welcome to the puppy parade, Aiden. Oh, I said puppy parade. Welcome to Puppy Academy. I didn't know what is the puppy parade. I have no idea what that is. What's the Puppy Academy? Oh my god. I do occasional gaming streams on Friday. I am not a game streamer anymore. I used to be. I am not a game streamer anymore. I mostly just talk. I'm a yapper. That's what I do every day. But on Fridays, sometimes I like to play games. Sometimes I like to do puppy parties and play with the community. Sometimes I just like to play in my own corner. Kirby Air Riders recently came out, so I'll probably do a stream next Friday of Kirby Air Riders, and we can play together with whoever has it. Yeah, she'll be playing Kirby Air. Yeah, Cherry. Yeah. Yes. I also will do the occasional collab with Rame. I don't collab very often. I'm not a collab kind of girl. However, you will see me stream with Claire a lot, and I might show up in a few collabs with my other Rame members. Rame is my VTuber group, okay? I am the owner of a VTuber group. I started one. We're all SFW streamers, so we're all wholesome, and you can have a good time in anyone's chat. Do you have the color list where you make us move the clip? Oh, move the clips. No, I don't do that in my classroom because admin looks down upon that, okay? We are in a generation now where the kids are soft and you're not supposed to, how do I word it? You're not supposed to you're supposed to try your best to reward good behaviors, and you should not have strict systems in place that punishes bad behavior. So that flipping cards and moving your clips up and down like you did when we were kids, they're taking that out of schools now because kids this generation are soft. That's all I can say. All right, the young kids are soft. All right. So I was told when I first started working as a teacher, don't do that. All right, I asked. I said, "Can I get a clip full of clips?" And then they said no. I said no, and they will lower your teacher observation rating on that. So no. What I do in my class, what I do in my class is I have a class store. So throughout the week, as students do like a good job in their class, I have these little coins that says like you're doing a good job on it, and they can earn coins, and they keep it in the little pencil pouches. And then on Fridays, welcome to Puppy Academy, Exelic. And then on Fridays, I open my squirrel. But on Fridays, on Fridays, God, Panda, you know what I'm like? I don't know what I'm gonna do, Panda. I'm gonna do something. On Fridays, I open my school store. All right, I open my school store on Fridays so they can bring all the coins that they earn throughout the week from doing a really good job, and they can buy it on different items and stuff. I did it this way this year because not only does it encourage them that they get excited because they see like a physical coin, like, oh, I earned that coin, I can do that. They get so excited for that, but also because it teaches them to count. In the beginning of the year, most kindergartners cannot count. They're supposed to come in knowing how to count, but a lot don't. So I force them to count. I'm like, you're not buying anything from my store if you don't count your coins. And if you count them wrong, you're wasting money. Like, so that's what I do in my classroom as a reward system. I don't really, the way I punish negative behaviors, like, oh, move to that table by yourself, go sit on the carpet where everyone else sits at the tables. That's what I basically do. So Shadow, I appreciate your strong sense of humor that you always bring to my community. I really do. You're always so silly and so funny, and I love that about you, Shadow. I'm a cat. Miss still accepts me. Yes. You are welcome in my puppy academy. All right. We have more than just puppies, even though our curriculum is puppy based. However, we do accept other animals like cats and birds. These kids don't get chalk thrown at them all week. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they different. What's your opinion on platypus? Yes, you can have any animal. We can have all animals here, of course. I also do short storytelling shorts, so on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Medix, who's in chat right now, actually Medix 2000, he is my editor, so say thank you to him because we will have more. I will be posting on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube again for shorts. I stopped for a while because the beginning of the school year is really hard. I stopped for a while to get adjusted to that, but now that the kids are more solidified in their routines, I know what I'm teaching again, I can go back to making content in my spare time. But before that, man, beginning of the year is stressful, but we're past that bump, so we're good. All right, and the last thing I do is ASMR YouTube videos. I have scripts that I have written. I just haven't recorded them yet, so don't be looking for those too hard. I haven't recorded those yet, but I have them. My favorite things I like to yap about. I like to talk about the cute or silly or insane things that happen in my classroom because, you know, working with 5-year-olds leads to crazy stories. Like my first month of teaching, a kid put a paperclip in the outlet. My first month as a teacher, fresh out of college. Good times. Or that time the bus driver decided to drop off a nonverbal child in the middle of nowhere. Parents come calling to school angry because their nonverbal child is lost in a random apartment complex. And, I got crazy stories happen. All right, so I be talking about those. I talk about my family a lot, of course. I like my family. That includes Kotaru. I talk about Kotaru all the time. Everyday wholesome topics like we've been talking about today. Today's whole conversation has been wholesome. I like to talk about upcoming events. And I like to talk about workplace drama because it's usually really stupid and really silly. Like the workplace drama that happens at an elementary school makes me sometimes wonder if my coworkers ever like graduated elementary school themselves. Like the issues that I have with my coworkers are so like, they're like things that we shouldn't be fussing about, but we're grown men and women fussing about it anyway. It's just so weird. It's so weird. Like it's so weird. What does the squirrel do? I don't know what the squirrel says, so I don't know. Why are you throwing a tantrum, Panda? What happened? Why are you throwing a tantrum? Teacher coworkers are like teenage drama. Oh my god, it's so bad. It is so bad. Once this is over, like at the end of like my debut stream, I might just go back into my normal like just chatting spiel, and I'm told this like in the Vincent Rants channel on my Discord, but like I had the dumbest drama happen yesterday at my workplace. It was like the stupidest surface level problems that I had yesterday morning. So much so that after yesterday, like by like 9 a.m., I was completely done. And I just decided, you know what? We're just gonna play games. So we played games. Like my kids, we played letter games. We played math bingo. Like I was so fed up with admin and like the school yesterday over something really dumb. I was like, you know what, kids? You know what, kids? We just going game today because I ain't got time. When is first term in for you? I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff. It doesn't really matter for kindergarten, right? Because like the way we grade is a lot different than like how you traditionally grade. I know that the quarter one is already ended. It ended like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. I'm not sure. We got our first report cards like a week or 2 ago. I don't know. I don't keep up with it because like I said, it's not as important for kindergarten. Anyways, there is going to be a 3-minute ad break. During that time, I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I encourage you guys to do the same, okay? Get a sip of water, do some stretchy stretch, get a snack or something. But I'll be right back. I'll be back in 3 minutes and we'll continue, okay? I've been talking for so long, that's why. 3 minutes, be right back, y'all. Hello, I came back. Like I said I would. I always come back like I said I would. I promised and I'd be right back. I did. It was me. But yeah, like I was saying before I disappeared, workplace drama is so stupid. I have a story for y'all after stream. I mean, the people in my Discord who like kept up with the Vincent rants, they saw it. But man, was it obnoxious yesterday. My job had me fuming over something stupid. But anyways, my favorite games. I love Rune Factory games. Specifically, Rune Factory 4 is my favorite. Rune Factory 5 was and Tales of Azuma was Rune Factory 4 is pretty good. I like that one. It was my favorite. Welcome to the Puppy Academy, Riri. I love Skyrim. I used to stream Skyrim. Fun fact. I used to scream down, hey Riri. I used to stream Skyrim a while ago. I might do it again, to be honest. It's such a fun game to mess around in a stream. It is kind of off-brand, but who cares? It's a fun one. It's really a fun one. RimWorld, that's a fun one. I used to stream that one. I don't stream it anymore because it's not really the most family-friendliest game. Neither is Skyrim, but Skyrim ain't that bad. I played Skyrim when I was in middle school, so, you know, if I could play Skyrim in middle school and not be like, oh, you know, I should be okay. Instructions, my friend thought it'd be funny to delete my other account because Callie, but please know that it's, oh, that's crazy. Your friend, is this what our friends find funny, deleting accounts? That's crazy. Kirby Air Riders! I love Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, I'm teacher dog now. Kirby Air Riders just dropped. I played Kirby Air Riders as a kid. It was one of my favorite games to play with my brother. I've always have been really good at getting a lot of top speeds, and it really shows, or like getting things that I want, and it really shows because me and Claire did Kirby Air Ride speed runs multiple times on stream, and she'd be like, oh, we need to get 5 firecrackers. And I'm like, okay, here's a firecracker right here. She's like, what? I'm like, she'd be like, we need time bombs. I'm like, oh, here's a time bomb. It just landed in front of me. And she's like, huh? I've always been really lucky in that game. And my brother used to hate me for it. He used to hate me for it to the point where, like, whenever we played the game, since I was always really good at getting like an absurd amount of items in a short time, he would just like spin City Trial just chasing me around and trying to destroy my ride. That's what he would do. I love Sonic Cross Worlds. Kind of racing Cross World. That game's really fun. I don't know you guys tried it yet. It's really cool. And the SpongeBob map just dropped. I haven't played it yet. I need to try it. It's a really fun game though. I'm not a Mario Kart fan, but Sonic Cross Worlds, oh, that's a good one. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not a Mario Kart fan. Everyone likes Mario Kart this, Mario Kart that. I'll play Mario Kart, but I've never been big on it. When I was a kid, I was like really big on Mario Kart Double Dash. What's your game suggestion? But as an adult, A Hat in Time is the best platformer ever. I don't like platformers at all. So you know that A Hat in Time is a good game if I like that one. Sonic Rumble, I heard of Sonic Rumble. I heard it's terrible. I watched somebody play like Sonic Rumble. It did not look very entertaining to me. It looks like a knockoff Fall Guys, low-key. I've been watching videos about it though. I haven't played it though. Think about getting Crossworlds? You should. It's a very fun one. Remains of Edit. I've never heard of that game. I haven't heard of that game. It's a lot of fun with friends. I'm sure it seemed like it'd be fun with friends. I don't think I'd play it by myself though. Sad that, but not super inappropriate or anything like that. Okay. It is expensive. Yeah, Crossworlds is like $70. Edith Finch. Okay. Atelier Ryza. I played Atelier Ryza 1. I got halfway through 2 though. There was like one mechanic in 2 that was like slowing down my gameplay, and that there was just one thing I didn't like, but that's okay. Final Fantasy series. Alright, I haven't beaten every Final Fantasy game, or most Final Fantasy games for that matter, but I can tell you which ones I have played. Now, how long I played it for them differs. I played Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6. I skipped 7, but I watched my brother play 7 from like pretty much start to finish. 8, 10, 10-2, 12, 13, 13-2, I tried 13-3 Lightning's Return. That one sucked. I played Final Fantasy 14 for a little bit. I like the level 60 White Mage. And then I played Final Fantasy 15. I watched Kotaru play Final Fantasy 16. That one does not look fun though. Well, he got bored of it, and I got bored watching him play it. And Final Fantasy 16, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know about it. Yeah, I don't know. We're a notebook now? Yeah, you are a notebook now. Tales of Arise is one of my favorite JRPG storylines and gameplay. I loved Tales of Arise. The first half. Alright, there's a moment where like in Tales of Arise that the credits should end and it doesn't, and the game just keeps going and it gets 10 times worse. That's it. But the first half of the game, oh, that game's amazing. Pokemon, I like Pokemon. I have Legends ZA. That one's okay. I like it, and I dislike it sometimes. It's okay. I like Pokemon Sword and Shield. I had Pokemon Sword. My first Pokemon game that I ever owned was Pokemon Moon on the 3DS. So I'm more of a recent Pokemon girly. So what's your favorite Pokemon? I like Alolan Ninetales. You're so pretty. Alolan Ninetales. I also like ignore how I pronounce the name characters. The Pokemon characters, by the way. I was not allowed to watch the show growing up, so I had no idea. And there's no voice acting, so like I have no reference for like, what are you calling the Pokemon, right? Which is so funny, because people, no, you cannot redeem Margit outfit. I will give you your points back. You can't, not today. Y'all think y'all so silly. Y'all think y'all so silly. You could play with Kotaru if possible. You're trying to playing No Straight Roads game. Man, Kotaru ain't much of a gamer. Kotaru been playing games like that. How about Kirby Air Riders? You haven't played it with me yet, so I'm still waiting on that one. She looks fine in this outfit. Why changing yet? Yeah, I'm a cute pink girly today. I'm talking about Pokemon. Yeah, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Moon, so I'm more of a recent Pokemon gamer. I played Pokemon XD on the GameCube and Pokemon Gold on the Game Boy. It wasn't Game Boy Advance. It was just a Game Boy. I don't know which Game Boy it was. But that was at like my grandma's house. Like I'd play that game once a year. Like, so I never counted it. And Viva Pinata, filled with fun. Dun 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 dun. Viva Pinata. Game Boy Color. No, maybe. I don't remember the different Game Boy names and which one's which. Games I dislike. Mario Kart World. The game's stupid. All right, the game's boring. All right, I've never been a Mario Kart fan, but Mario Kart World in particular has got to be hands down one of the most boring. It looks pretty. When I first picked up the game, because I bought the Switch like within the week it released, and I bought the Mario Kart World bundle. When I first picked up the game, my first note was, "Wow, this game is pretty. Wow, that's so cool. It looks so cute. Wow, that's pretty." I never said, "Wow, that was really fun." I only said, "Wow, that's pretty. Yeah. Wow, how pretty." I dislike platformers. I hate platforming games. The reason I like A Hat in Time is because it's a 2-player platformer. I think if you can play with another person, a platformer would become fun then, because now you're trying to do it together. That's a lot of fun. And also the mobility, like movements in A Hat in Time was good. But how many like co-op platformers are there? None. Like people don't be making that for some reason. I don't like platformers. It's so pretty boring, right? Yeah, Mario Kart World, that's my entire thought process. I don't like puzzle games. Okay, if I'm playing a game, I'm playing a game so I don't have to use my brain. If I wanted to use my brain, I would just do work outside of work. Like or I don't like puzzles within other games. Like I'll get really angry. Like, for example, I was streaming a farm sim game, I want to say like a year ago, and in the middle of the farm sim, in order to progress like the little main story, they were like, "You have to complete these puzzles." I was like, you mean to tell me I had to do the stupid puzzle to progress my farm sim game? And it wasn't like one of those like little like simple puzzles either. It was one of those like picture puzzles for like all the pictures are like the picture is mixed up and you can only move one piece at a time and slide it over. Those ones are really difficult to me. I like it. I have played It Takes Two and I have played Split Fiction. Those games are actually really fun. That's why I say if it's co-op, I play it. I actually really like Split Fiction. We didn't finish It Takes Two. We didn't finish it, but I streamed it like 2 years ago. It's been a long time. Horror games. You will never see me play a horror game. I played Me-Side with Kotaru. That was it, and that game wasn't that scary to me, so I don't know. At most, you might see me play like a game like Repo or Lethal Company. I have Lethal Company. I have Repo as well. I just haven't played Repo yet, but I did like Lethal Company. It's really fun. That was a funny game. I also don't like most shooting games as FPS games. I'm really bad at aiming. You'll see me play games like Overwatch sometimes. I like Overwatch because I don't have to be good at aiming. You can just pick a character that you don't have to aim with, like Moira or Mercy, which are my two mains. Which are the two characters I always play because you don't have to aim with those characters unless you use like Mercy's gun, which I tried and I always die. So, you know, Me-Side was so good. You know, I actually didn't like Me-Side. I remember playing it and I beat the whole game and I was like, my thought when I beat the game, I was like, well, that was underwhelming because everyone was talking about how good it was, and it's just like Doki Doki Literature Club. You know, DDLC was real. I loved DDLC. I was like, it's really good. They're like, it's just like DDLC, but different. And I was like, whoa, really? And then I played it, and I was kind of bored. And then when the game ended, I was like, huh, I feel like I missed something. I don't know. I don't see the appeal of Me-Side, but people are obsessed with this, so maybe I'm just crazy. JD Sim with extra steps, what do you expect? I mean, I guess so. Favorite animes? Hi Taco! Favorite animes? Terror and Resonance is such a good anime. That's one of those like ones that like people don't see enough. You guys all need to see Terror and Resonance. It's such a good anime. It's so insane. I watched it twice because I watched it once on myself and then I put Kotaru on and I watched it with him and he loved it. I loved it. It's so good. Kami-sama Kiss. Oh, that one's so good. You know that little opening thing? Oh, Nano ko hajimimashita. You know, that's my jam. That's my jam. Horimiya, the first season. The second season, I don't know what happened. The first season of Horimiya is so good. It's so cute. It's so cute. You know, I watched Horimiya when me and Kotaru first started dating, and I was overjoyed. I was overjoyed by it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is just like me and Kotaru. Okay, I'll see you soon, Gifted. CJ. Barakamon. I like... You can't tell. I mostly like slice of life, like little wholesome slice of life. Basically, Barakamon is just that. Like he's working with a child. Anything that involves children too. I mean, I just like enjoy working with kids. So like, if I find an anime that like talks about working with kids or like how kids like bring joy to you, I love that. I love that. Welcome to Puppy Academy Infinite, and that's what Barakamon was, right? Like it's this like dude learning to live his life better because a kid helped open his eyes to some stuff. You know, and I've had those moments too in my own classroom where like a kid helps you come to like a major like realization through their own innocence. Like it happens. Sometimes kids, like your students be teaching you stuff, man. I'm never gonna forget that one time that it was my first year teaching, so I was super stressed and I was super like angry all the time. My classroom management was terrible because I'd never done this before, so my kids weren't listening. They were all over the place and it was bad. I remember one day I just went off. Like I started yelling as loud as I could. Like I had reached my limit. I started yelling. I was like, blah blah blah, you kids are not listening. I don't understand why you can't listen. And I was fussing. And then the kid out of nowhere, one of my students got out of line while I was fussing, right? And he got out of line while I was yelling at the kids and he just gave me a big hug. And I was like, what are you doing? Welcome to Puppy Academy, Handy. I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, well, you just seem like you needed a hug right now. You seem really upset. And that was a big moment for me because like, that's when I had this realization. I was like, man, They're just 5. Of course they're not, like, they're having trouble listening to me. I'm over here trying to, like, teach these little ones as if they're, like, grown men and women when I need to get back, like, more down on their level. Like, that was such, like, a big realization for me. I'm over here fussing at these kids, yelling at the top of my lung, and one just gets out of line and just gives me a hug. Like, you need a hug right now? I was like, dang, you're right, I did need a hug. But yeah, you learn a lot from kiddos. That's why I like animes and shows that focus on that. I think that's so fun. That brings me to why I like life lessons with Uramichi Uni-san. That was so good. Same thing. I think that was a lot more funny because it's kind of realistic, low-key. Like, it's about a bunch of adults who work with kids for a living, but like the adults are all like sad and depressed in different ways, but they gotta put on a big smile when the kids are around, even when the kids say like off the chain stuff. I'm like, that's so realistic, because my coworkers at my job in the kindergarten, they be kind of miserable, bro. I'm like living my best life, being the happy-go-lucky best person I can be, and my coworkers be like so miserable. I'd be like, dang, what kind of anime do you like? I like slice of life anime mostly. The Morose Mononokean, that one, I like that one too. I haven't watched it in a while though. That was fun. Uchitama, have you seen my Tama? It's a slice of life about animals who come to life. That's about it. Assassination Classroom? No, I haven't. I've heard about it. I haven't. K-on's Kidsy and Full Metal Alchemist. Of course. Full Metal Alchemist is so good. I watched all the episodes a long time ago. I need to rewatch it though. I haven't watched it since like I was in high school, but it was just so good that like it stuck with me all those years. I need to rewatch it as an adult though. Sometimes you rewatch it and it doesn't hold up. When do you stream? I stream 7 p.m. Eastern time on at Tuesdays. Yapping After Bark, so like afternoon streams, like nighttime streams, right? And then I also stream at night on Friday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I either do gaming, that's when I either game or I talk to Moors. And then I stream every Saturday. I never catch me missing a Saturday like that unless I'm sick. 11 a.m. Eastern time, same time I stream today. Yep, morning, so we just talk. And as a teacher of 5 to 6-year-old, I get sick a lot, so expect random stream cancellations due to illness. I'm actually sick right now. Fun fact, I'm actually sick right now, but it's a minor sickness. I got a cold sore. Cold sore developed Monday, and from that cold sore, like a bump also like in the back of my throat on the side spawn, so like it really hurts whenever I swallow. It doesn't hurt to talk, which is why I didn't feel the need to like move my stream, but it hurts really bad on the back side of my neck and like the underside of my chin right now. I am currently sick, but I'm always sick. I get sick usually at least once a month. I usually catch some sort of I usually get some sort of fever or sick or other illness. Last month it was the stomach virus that I was out of work for about 3 days, and then the month before that I had a fever. So this month it's just a cold sore, so I'll deal with that. We'll see what it is next month though. We'll see what it is next one. What anime campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill? No, I haven't watched that. That sounds like a modern day anime. I haven't actively watched anime in probably in a good 2 years. Like I haven't watched a new show. I'll sometimes occasionally go back and watch an old show, but I haven't watched anything new in probably a good year or 2. I just can't resonate with the newer shows anymore. Like I've tried a lot of like I've like had my Crunchyroll subscription and like gone through a lot of the titles and like the bios of like the anime and like maybe watched an episode or 2, but a lot of them just seem like, I don't know, a lot of anime just seems like done already, right? Like I'll read like a description of an anime and I'm like, oh, this sounds like this other one I already watched. And then I read the title and I'm like, oh, that sounds exactly like the premise of another anime I also already watched. Like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just feel like I'm running out of anime that's like unique. You watch anime every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also, I don't have a lot of free time anymore. Being a full-time teacher and then trying to like fit in streams and like offline content and stuff is very time consuming. It wasn't time consuming when I was just streaming, but now that I'm like trying to make sure I have like TikToks and other like stuff posted, that requires a lot more time. So now I don't go home and just play games and watch anime anymore. You know, I do other stuff. And I'm also like, I have like a tiny family, you know. I'm living with like Kotaru now and stuff. So I always end up doing stuff with him. Like it takes a lot. It takes a lot. Also, I had those in here. I did have those in here. Want to support a real classroom. Okay, I do have a classroom wish list on my throne. And now that I'm teacher themed, you'll probably see me like push that out a bit more. Like you saw the QR code on like my just chatting screen, for example, because there's a lot of stuff that I need for my classroom that I don't have. And if you didn't know, teachers spend their own money to decorate their classrooms. Like you will spend your own money to just have your classroom like what you need in your class, basically. Like, for example, I'm in dire need of a laminator, right? Like I'm in dire need of a laminator because I need to be able to reuse stuff over and over again. And while we do have a laminator at like my school, we have one, right? We have one laminator at my school, right? But only one teacher assistant TA is authorized to use it. So what you're supposed to do is you put everything that needs to be laminated and you put it in a basket, and she's supposed to laminate it. The problem is because she's a TA and we are short on TAs, they call her to do anything and everything. So she only really gets a chance to laminate stuff like maybe once, like every like 2, 3, 4 weeks. So you could put something in that basket and you won't get it back for a long time. And you know, most of the time when you're teaching something, you might need it for I might need it for my lesson tomorrow. But you know, I ain't getting it back until a month from now, and by that time it'd be useless. So most classroom materials are paid for by teachers, okay? Most classroom material, I have storage bins in my classroom. Those are paid for by me. Crayons, pencils. Welcome to Puppy Academy, Zulu. At most, the school doesn't give you crayons and pencil. You just gotta cross your finger and pray that when the beginning of the school year starts and you send out a school supply list, you gotta cross your finger and pray and hope that parents bring you crayons and pencil. Because if you do not do that, if they don't do that, then you're just not gonna have it and you're gonna buy it yourself. This year, every year I spend a good few hundred adding more things. My first year's focus was just having necessities, so I paid for like, you know, really basic stuff like containers to hold like pencils and crayons and stuff, you know, basic stuff that you need to start a classroom. And then last year I added a bit more to that. I bought more containers, more organizational stuff. And then this year I spent most of my money on decorations because now I have the money to buy decorations for my classroom. My classroom was bland last year. It was bland. Bring your own supplies. No, it literally is bring your own supplies. So I do have a wish list if anyone wants to contribute. We also are not able to print in color at all. All right. Colored ink costs the school money and they're not willing to spend that for teachers. So you can only print in black and white. And if you can imagine, I teach 5-year-olds. That's very boring. And some things you need in color. Like sometimes the lesson calls for us to like look closely at this image, for example. Like look at the paper that you have in front of you and look closer at it. Well, if it's in black and white and grainy, you can't even look at the picture. You're also only given a certain number of prints each semester, which since I teach kindergarten, everything is printed out, right? There's no such thing as like, oh, get on your Chromebooks. Everything is printed. And you're only allowed, I think it's like 300 prints a semester, which is not a lot. That is not a lot to last a whole semester. Also, we're not able to print stuff on white paper. Fun fact, we print things on yellow paper, pink paper, blue paper, any colored paper we're allowed to print on, but we are not allowed to print stuff on white paper because they said white paper costs too much money. So yeah, schools are on extreme budgets, all right? We on extreme budgets, and I work at a Title I school, meaning we're broke. It means we ain't got money, which makes it worse, right? I ain't got nothing in there. There's so much stuff that I need that I just don't have. So I feel like making a coloring book, that'd be fun. I bought $450 worth of stuff for my daughter's preschool's classroom since hers was pre-K to... Dang, really? That's insane. That's insane. That sounds lovely. I had a I think the most I had some like a parent bring me was a boatload of cleaning supplies. I did have one parent who like had like 2 giant bags filled with like cleaning supply, like Kleenexes and like wipes and stuff. But pretty much most parents, let's say I have a class of like 15, I would say like probably about 7 parents will bring something, and they usually bring something small. Like they bring like 2 packs of pencil and a pack of crayons or something. So then the rest comes out of my money, literally. Literally filled up the rear seat of my truck plus my bed of my truck. That's amazing. That is amazing. Does see the logic. Wouldn't color paper cost more? Because it's I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But we're not allowed to use a white paper because we run out of it too fast. So I don't know. Her teacher was so incredibly. Oh, I bet she was. That's like Christmas for teachers. That's like Christmas for teachers. Like, if you look on my teacher wish list, there's so many like basic things I have up there that I don't have. Like, for example, a brooms. That's on my wish list. I have 1 big broom in my classroom. I need tiny ones for the kids to use. Or like paper trays, for example. I don't have like little trays to hold the kids' paper. So when it's time to cut and glue, guess what? Those papers and that stuff just goes everywhere because I don't have any like little art trays for them. You know, the real small, stupid stuff. I don't have a laminator, which I might just buy a laminator for myself now because there's a Black Friday deal happening on Amazon. And I really need one. I'm so tired of like printing stuff over and over and over and over and over again. Like, I'm missing so many basic stuff. And like learning activities too. We don't have those. The only learning like activities I was given in my classroom by the school was there is a letter tracing book. Just one, a singular letter trace. Like what I'm gonna do at one of them when I have a class of 18. I got a singular letter tracing book that you can use white like expo markers on, and I also have a kit of like counting stuff for like it will have like a bunch of ladybugs and it'll have like a leaf and they're supposed to count how many is there. That's all I got. That's all I got. When I have my glue sticks and all the math areas in my eye. What is the watch tie? What even is that? Dang, y'all been watching me for 0 seconds? That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep my little code on the stream. Doesn't say, just in case anyone wants to buy something for my classroom. I buy little by little every year. You know, I'm not gonna spend 1,000, 2,000 every single year. I usually spend a few hundreds and then I stop and then I don't buy anything else for the rest of that year, and then the next year I buy a few more hundreds and I'll spend anything else for the rest of the year. That's how I do it. 25 million elementary schools. Yeah, I would think that a brand new school that was just opened last year that cost my school district $25 million to build, you would think they would take care of their staff and their students. No. See, that's just for show. They just make the school look nice. Are you a real teacher? Yes, I am a real teacher. I am a kindergarten teacher. I'm a kindergarten teacher, VTuber, and I am a kindergarten teacher outside of that. I got a story. I got plenty of, most of my just chatting streams, I spend a lot of time sharing like teacher things that happen. I have a lot of stories. Anyone who's been in my chat for a while can tell I have so many stories because a lot happens. A lot happens in a kindergarten class, and it makes for great talking. It makes for great. Sometimes a kid says something out of pocket. Sometimes the kid says something cute. Sometimes some stupid thing goes down with like staff and whatnot. Finally, a VTuber my daughter can watch without me. Yeah. My content is 13 and up for a reason. Honestly, I would be quote unquote an all age VTuber, like a family friendly one, if it wasn't for the fact that Twitch's age policy is 13 and up. That is the only reason why I'm considered a 13 up streamer, just because of Twitch's rules. But I most definitely am not going to say anything ever inappropriate. And the reason I am family friendly is because, again, I am a real kindergarten teacher, and if someday one of my students like get old enough, you know, I started teaching like 3 years ago, so right now my oldest kids are in 2nd grade. They're going to get older, and eventually they're going to start going on the internet a bit more, and they might recognize my voice one day. And I don't want a student to come across my stream on accident and find out I'm like super vulgar or like gross or something. That would be insane. So I like to keep my content wholesome in the event that a child pulls up and they're like, oh, this is Miss Cyan from my school. What? I recognize that lady. Like, you know how awkward that would be if like I just wasn't family friendly and they came across it. Most VTubers we watch together are friends of mine, which are 18 up, because I never find kid-friendly VTubers. Well, you are in luck, friend. You are in luck, because I actually started a VTuber group for this reason. Every member in this VTuber group are SFW. They're safe for work, so they don't say anything inappropriate. Now, some of them are 18 up just because they don't like want like children in their chat, which is personal preference, but they're all wholesome. They're all wholesome, all right? We're a wholesome place here. Welcome to the Puppy Academy, Helena. That would be kind of awkward. Yeah, it would be. But yeah, we're at the end of my slides. The credits, my model artist is Ari Haru, although she doesn't exist anymore. So, no more model upgrades other than from Neon, right? Rigging, Leonard Cruz. He has been rigging my models since 2021. He is my go-to guy. My outfit was designed by Neon, and so was my logo, my newer logo. The overlays were all done by Obelly. She animated all these overlays. Even this overlay is a little bit animated too. You say so because she says so. Yeah, they're saying so. Also, we changed our name to Rame. And please do not call us our old name. We changed our name because of a conflict with an existing organization, basically. The classroom background was done by Nanako Nami, and she did a really good job on the art, like a really good job. And all the background music of my streams are made by the same person. Fujineko. All right, any questions? That's it. That is the end of my slides. So now we can just sit here and talk. That is the end of my slides, y'all. Did you like it? You like my new model? You like everything? You like my classroom background? I think it's all really cool. This is all really cool. I see why now. Yeah, if you Google our old name, you're gonna find something completely different. And we did not want to infringe on that person and on that other group space, because we didn't realize there was a group with that name, so that was our bad. So absolutely, yeah. From now on, guys, I am Teacher Doggo. Remember that, Teacher Doggo. I'm actually really glad that I did rebrand to being teacher. It just feels right? It feels more natural, you know, because now I can incorporate my VTuber stuff with my real world stuff a lot better now. You know, being marching band theme, which is what I was before, felt really awkward when I was constantly talking about teacher stuff. But now I can talk about teacher stuff and not feel awkward about it. Because believe me, I felt very awkward about it. Very awkward about it. Every time I talk about something teacher related, I'd be like, man, that's weird. Man, that's weird. That's weird. So basing yourself in reality now. Yeah, now y'all can think I'm role-playing and I'm actually just talking about my real experiences. Be like, man, she's really good at this VTuber role-playing thing, and I'm just talking about what happened on Sunday or on Monday in my classroom, you know what I mean? Model's still cute, thank you! I do have a few toggles for it. My glasses can stay. They stay for my other outfits. Yeah, so I can keep my glasses on, and I can take them off too. So that's what I like. I also like that about here too. But now I feel naked without my glasses. I feel like I'm supposed to have glasses on. I feel weird without them now. It's like when I go from wearing glasses to contacts, it's I have both, right? And I start wearing contacts so often that I feel weird when I put glasses on and vice versa. It's crazy. But yeah, my glasses can stay between outfits, but I like that. I'm a glasses girl. You just did Chucky. I'm sweating so much. Yeah, that would be hot being in a little suit like that. But y'all, let me tell y'all what happened yesterday in my class that I was so angry about. I mentioned this in the Discord. I know a few people saw it, but I wanted to complain about it because oh my gosh, y'all. Yesterday was the first ever award ceremony that my school has hosted since I've been working here, okay? Before, what we did for awards was they would just give us give us teacher like the paper awards, and we would just informally like do it in our classrooms, right? K through second grade just did informal ones on a random day in our own classroom. But like third through fifth grade had actual award ceremonies. This was the first year they decided they wanted to include kindergarten, first grade, and second grade into the award ceremonies, right? Did you go to your school as a kid? Yes, I'm actually teaching in the same classroom that I was in kindergarten in. But I only went to this school in kindergarten. All right, I only went to Puppy Academy in kindergarten. Then in first grade, I moved somewhere else. But I am teaching in the same kindergarten classroom that I was in kindergarten. And it's kind of cool. I even got to meet my old kindergarten teacher because she was like going from schools to schools teaching like students different things. And she came to our school last year. So I actually got to meet my old kindergarten teacher. She told me she remembered me. And then she even tracked down the photo of me in her classroom. Like, it was so cute. How do you feel about it? It's really cool. I love telling people that because they're always like, wow, really? It's a crazy coincidence, don't you think? But anyways, yeah, I was really angry yesterday because it was our first time doing an award ceremony, right? But so we were asked to like last week, not last week, at the beginning of the week, like Monday, to submit like a list of kids who are going to get awards for who's getting the math awards, who's getting the blah blah awards, right? So we submit our list. Come Friday, when the award ceremony is supposed to happen, the people go in the hallway and they start getting all the kids who's supposed to be a part of the ceremony, right? Tell me why they called all of my kids except for one. And I was like, hey guys, you guys are surely mistaken. This one kid, he is supposed to be getting this award for something, right? He's supposed to be getting an award, all right? And they were like, oh, I'm sorry, his name wasn't on the list. And I'm like, I sent you guys a list. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't look at that list. We looked at a different one. So we missed him. And I was like, okay, so what are we gonna do about it? They're like, oh, we'll just give him an award like after the ceremony is over. I was like, after the ceremony? And then they took the kids and they left. They went to the multi-purpose room to do the ceremony, right? So me trying to get this stuff resolved, I send my students to a class next door so I could be free to go around the school and ask like admin and all these different people's questions, right? So I found like one admin person and I said, hey, my student was supposed to be getting an award and they came and told me that he can't get an award because they forgot him. And they were like, oh no, go. They said, oh, that's terrible. Go tell this other person who's in charge of that. Okay, I go find the other person. The other person is what pissed me off, okay? She gave me attitude. All right. I talked to the other person and she was like, I was like, yeah, I had a student who's supposed to get an award today, but they told me that he wasn't on the list. And she was like, you already told us about it. So I don't know why you came down here for this. You already told us about it. And I'm like, yeah, I did tell y'all about it, but we haven't solved the problem. And she's like, we said we'd give him an award afterwards. And I'm like, afterwards? I sent home flyers and messages to the parents telling them that their child is going to get an award and that they can come to see him. I was like, what if their parents show up and they're not here? That's my concern. Because one, he deserves to be on that stage, but two, his parents gonna be real mad if they show up to watch their child go on stage to get an award and they don't get one. And it was only me mentioning the parents' involvement that got them to actually do it, right? Because like before they were like, no, it's fine. It's fine. But then I mentioned the parents, and then suddenly they were like, oh, dang, we gotta fix this. But the lady, her response was when I mentioned that, she's like, well, are the parents here? And I'm like, I don't know. They're like, look in there and see. I said, I met the mom one time. All right, I can tell you what I think might be them, but I can't guarantee that. I met them once. The week I had conferences, and I met like 11 different parents that week. I don't know if that was his mom or not, you know. Welcome to Puppy Academy, foe. And I was just angry. And she was like, okay, it's fine. So she goes into like the award ceremony room, and then she just kind of disappears. So I'm still just standing there like, okay. So then I go back to my classroom, and as soon as I make it back to my classroom, I get a call on my phone, and they're like, actually, go ahead and bring the student up. Guys, you know these certificates that they give students? are made of paper, right? And then we have a whole room full of like certificates that we have for these students. All they had to do to solve this problem was, when I first brought the concern up, would just go to the room to get the paper and then write his name on it. That's all it took. And it took me causing an entire stink and tracking down multiple people for them to tell us that this kid could get an award in the award ceremony and to bring the kid up to the front. I was so angry. That's why yesterday I spent the rest of the school day. I said, we gonna play games because I need to unwind today. Y'all making me mad. That's why we played number bingo. For math time, we played number bingo because they are learning their numbers, so it's perfect education. And then for like letters time, we played a letter game where you put a bunch of like different letters in the you put a bunch of different letters inside of a pumpkin, like a fake pumpkin. And then you say, pumpkin, pumpkin, big and round, pass it, pick a sound. And you pick one letter out the basket and you say, this is the letter A, and the A says ah. And then you do it again. They pass it around while they say it. They love that. They love that. Anyways, hey, folks, greetings from Japan. You seem pog and short and cute, so I follow. Why do I seem short? Is it the perspective of the background? Is it the perspective? Your tail looks very hyper. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Riri! How are you? Hey, Frosty! Hey! I feel so old. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten. Good! That's the vibe we're going for here. You just radiate short energy. You know what? I can accept that. I probably do. I'm sorry for all the noise in the background, by the way. Someone decided they wanted to start doing lawn work and is setting my dog off. My dog is upstairs. She is now barking and having a tantrum because now someone's doing yard work. I don't think she likes that. I feel like you sit with your leg. I feel like you sit with your feet up on the chair like a gargoyle. A gargoyle? No. Guys, I'm 5'3". You don't hear background music? It's there. It's just kind of quiet. Can y'all really not hear the background music this whole time? Hold on, let me double check. Let me double check the little audio I put. Welcome to Puppy Academy, Chris. Oh, you mean the background noise? Okay, I was about to say. I was like, wait a second. I'm sorry, I can't read. I'm sorry. Hey, John. Hey. You said sorry for. I'm sorry, I can't read. I can't read. All right. These glasses, they ain't glasses enough. All right. Words be looking too far away. Y'all know my prescription is real thick. I used to talk about it a lot. I even made a whole TikTok about it, and it went viral because I had a TikTok about my vision go viral because people thought it was so insane to have a person that just can't see well. You have negative 7.5. I have negative 12.5 and 13.5. Thanks for the video, Miss Rusty. Yeah, negative 12.5 and negative 13.5. Left and right eye respectively. Yeah, I made a TikTok about that and people just could not fathom the fact that somebody has bad eyesight and it went viral. People were like, no way her eyes are like that. I'm like, that's crazy. Thank you guys for the affiliate anniversary wishes. Thank you. It's funny because last affiliate anniversary, I debuted this model. Last year, today, I debuted this model. And this year, I'm debuting a new rebrand. What will next year take? Will I change everything again next year? We'll find out. I don't know. But I'm really excited. You guys like my classroom background? I think Nami did a really good job. I was so excited when I saw it. It's so cute. It's so cute! Hydrate. I shall hydrate. I got you. Homie. Yes, please check in. It allows Twitch to count you as an actual viewer. Oh. You like the rebrand? I've been asking everybody this. Do I look like a teacher? Please say yes. And my biggest gripe as a marching band VTuber was just the fact that so many people couldn't tell that I was a VTuber. Not a VTuber, sorry. As a marching band VTuber, people fuss about it. They'd be throwing hands verbally about my identity. And I'm like, guys, it's not that deep. Guys, why are we fighting this hard? Guys, Guys, it's not that bad. Please. Please. People were so angry about it. So angry. One more stream for a 5 streak. That's good. Welcome to Puppy Academy, Barry! Welcome. Also, we are so close to 3K! 3! That's a 3! That's a lot of people! You look so accurate as a sensei. Thank you. Arigato. Gracias. Thank you. You can call me Mac. Hey, Mac. How are you? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm also just excited to like show you guys all my stuff. I hate keeping secrets. You know how hard it was to keep all this in and not show you like my model and all this other stuff. Like it took a lot out of me to be able to like hold on to that information. It's so bad. It's so bad. I think I even I did a lot of stuff early too. I a lot of people didn't notice, but like I updated my website like 3 days ago. I added my merch last night. I added emotes a while ago. Like if anyone was like looking at my channel or anything related to me, you could see that my stuff just popped up early. Effort in keeping a secret. Secrets are so hard. I don't like them. I don't like keeping secrets. I'm really bad at it too. You know how I came so close to like just telling people everything. What is that noise? Y'all, it sounds like the world is exploding outside. Bro, what is that? Ooh. I'm getting kind of nosy. I might go out there and peek my head out there. I genuinely... It sounds like... I can't pinpoint the noise. Hold on, I'm gonna look out the window. Hold on, y'all. There's like a really loud noise. I don't know. I know it's like someone like doing yard work or something, but I don't know. What is that? It's the sound of a leaf blower. But I ain't never heard a leaf blower sound like that. You know, usually like the leaf blowers are like kind of like a little sound. It's like it blows the stuff around. That one, I don't know what kind of like high tech industrial leaf blower this dude has in that backyard, but it is insane. And it's also very loud. But yeah, Friday was a lot. This week also has been a very interesting week. It has been a very interesting week. I can't exactly like go into detail why, and I'll let you guys know like in the future like what's been going on, but it's just been really interesting. To a stretch. Real what? I'm a real teacher. That's what you're asking me. I am a real teacher. Yesterday my dog had her last heartworm treatment. My dog has been sick, and she has her last heartworm treatment. So now after 1 month, she'll be able to do physical activity again and not be insane inside of the house all day. And I'm so happy for her. I be feeling so bad keeping her in that crate 24/7. And she be riding in there, like she be like barking, pulling on the crate and stuff. And I've been trying to look up what to do, but like I don't think there's really anything I can do. You know, like she has to be in there. Hello, Gunner. How are you? I appreciate you guys like already understanding the change and calling me Miss. Yes, please call me Miss Cyan. I am Miss Cyan. Do your students watch your stream? No, they're 5 years old. I hope not. If they watch my streams, they get banned. You gotta be at least 13 years or older to watch. Now, if someday, like in a million years from now, like 7 or 8 years from now, they're like over the age of 13, they show up, then maybe. But if a kid, one of my like students shows up, I'm literally... Also, they're not old enough to know how to write yet. They can't type in chat or anything. So if they did watch me, I literally just wouldn't know it. I wouldn't know it. Hi, Miss Cyan. And what? I don't know what that means. Is that what? I genuinely don't know what that means. Since you are a teacher, I would respect my teacher. Yes, of course. Please respect your teacher. Like you respect your elders. I have white in my hair, so I'm kind of old. I'm an old teacher. At least my students think being in your 20s is old since they are like 5. They be like, how old are you? And I'm like, take a guess. And you know, kids at the age of 5 don't have a sense of what's the word? They don't got a sense of time or age or anything. So they're like, you're 8. And I'm like, why would you think I'm 8 years old? And they're like, well, because I'm 5 and 8 is bigger than 5. Like, that's how they do. That's how they do. Thank you for the Best Friends Animal Society donation. Thank you. All that money goes directly to Best Friends Animal Society, who takes care of hurt and lost animals. So now animals gonna be really happy because of you. Hey, Prez. Hey, I'm good. Coming to a random stream, tell streamers have a great day. That being said, I'm gonna let the tail wag. I hope you're having a great day and weekend. Jesus loves you. God bless. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna have to let my Wii game dry out because I was working on it. Just only drop it in water. What do you mean you were working on your Wii game? I don't know what that means. Are you actually a kindergarten teacher? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I actually am a kindergarten teacher. Congrats on the re-debut. Thank you. I'm rebranding as kindergarten teacher so that I can match my streaming stuff to what I do IRL. So my stories line up. I'm so tired of telling kindergarten teacher stories and people are like, wait, you're a teacher? Wait, you're a teacher? Wait, you're a teacher? What? Oh, you're a teacher? Oh, I didn't know that. You're a teacher? I'm tired of that. All right. So I'm going to just go all out. I ain't going to have to mention I'm a kindergarten teacher a million times anymore. It's so crazy. It's a really old console. Look it up online. Oh, I know what a Wii game. I know what a Wii is. I just don't know what you mean by working on it. Like, what do you mean you're letting it? What do you mean you're working on it? Oh, that's cute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my Thanksgiving break actually starts Wednesday. Wednesday's an optional teacher work day. And you know, if it's optional, I'm taking the option of not being there. It's an optional teacher work day. Your girl gonna be at home. I'm gonna be vibing. I'm going to the mall. I'm gonna go to the mall on Wednesday. So Wednesday is out because it's an optional teacher work day. I'm just gonna take unpaid because you can use sick leave for a teacher's work day, or you can just take the day off, like you just unpaid day. I'm taking an unpaid leave day, honestly. Just don't give me money. I'm good. Kids had a backflip at young age. Nah, these kids don't even know how to walk in a straight line yet. They ain't gonna know how to do a backflip. These kids can hardly pick up a pencil. They'd be like, oh, a pencil, what's this? I don't know. What is that? I've never seen a pencil before, huh? I've never seen a pencil before. Some of these kids' motor skills are so bad, too. Pick up some scissors and like, what's a scissor? And I'm like, y'all's parents don't do nothing with y'all, do they? I tell you what, though. Being a teacher means that my kids are going to be so good. You know why? Because I'm going to know exactly what I need to do with my kids at home to make sure that they are, like, good with their, like, motor skills and that they are good, like, academically. So we gonna be good. My kids gonna be smart. They're cute, but can also be gremlins. I wish the best luck. Oh yeah, they definitely can be. You always get at least one kid that likes to run from you. And I ain't chasing no kids around at school now. So good luck. Oh man, little Timmy got lost again. Dang, that's can't wait for them to come face to face with a clock with no visible numbers. Oh man, they ain't gonna know what happened. Can they beat Usain Bolt at a race? Maybe, if they don't trip over themselves first. Maybe if they could actually like run without tripping and falling, then they probably could do that. They probably could do that. I thought of being a teacher before. That's good. We need more teachers. There's a teacher shortage. Some people... I like being a teacher. I like working with kids. I don't like working with adults. So like, you know, working with admin. Sometimes working with parents can be annoying. But working as a teacher itself, like with just the kids, if I turn my brain off to everything that's going on around, it's fine. Like I love working with kids. Good night, guys. Have a fun night. Good night. Thanks for stopping by today. Work adjacently, at least, as security and education. That's cool. Security and education. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. Good morning. This is a really old. Sorry, the morning already. Doing some repairs, like fix the tray disc. So oh, okay, you're fixing it. Okay, my Wii is broken. If I put a game in the Wii, it goes, and then you can't turn it off. You can't take the disc off. You just can only unplug it. That's your only option. I don't know what that's about, but it started when I was a kid. Segoi, I don't speak Japanese. Yeah, sayonara. Yeah. Yeah, Choco Minto. Ah. Moshi moshi. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I'm also hosting a winter concert. I haven't mentioned that today yet. I am hosting a mental I better say a mental concert. I'm hosting a winter concert. A winter concert. And on December 20th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, I will be the host of a concert, and I will be singing in said concert, so please come. Yeah, please. I promise I'll sing good. My song is already done and recorded. It is really cute. It's a good song. I promise it's a good song. I plan on doing 2 songs, but I might just stick with the one. I've been kind of too lazy to record and get the process started in the second one, and I don't know if I'm going to unlazy myself in time. So... It is though. Yeah. Anyways, y'all, I had a really fun debut, but I think it's time for me to finally skedaddle. Skedaddle. It's time for me to skedaddle, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here to support me. You guys are so cool. You guys are the bestest ever, and I had a very good affiliate anniversary, and I had a very good day, and I'm really glad you guys like everything. I really do. Oh, hi, Livio. I feel like you're very prone to showing up on ending stream. Because I'm literally ending stream right now. I'm sorry. I hope you guys really enjoyed everything though. Wow, so many Rame members are streaming right now. Which one do I raid though? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, wait, Claire's playing Kirby Air Riders though. Not gonna lie, I'm low-key gonna get off stream and probably immediately start playing that game. Well, I need to upload the new emotes to the Discord first, but you know. Anyway, join the Discord, please. If you're not already in the Discord, check out my wish list if you haven't already checked it out. But join the Discord, please. That's where all the friends are. There's a lot of cool friends are. Okay? Okay, we're gonna raid. We're going to declare. We're going to do the Claire raid. We have a new raid message, of course. It needs to be a new raid message. Raid 1. We're going on a field trip, y'all. Raid 1, raid 2. The Puppy Academy has arrived at the field trip. We are going to the field trip to Claire's stream. So please make sure you give her lots of love. I stream with Claire all the time. So you'll see me with her. She's a other cute little puppy girl. It looks like she's already speed running Kirby. But thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys, and I had a really fun time today. I did. Alright guys, bye bye. Sayonara, have a good day.